But how are you enjoying it?
Oh, man.
I must be loving this.
It's incredible. It's been an incredible transition. I know I've been here a few times before,
yes.
Especially when I first started taking this very seriously, acting in Hollywood. I think it was 2014.
Mm-hmm.
And from that time until I think the second time I was here was when I was actually cast for Luke Cage.
Mm-hmm.
And I had my own film of Island Man that was out. And so now, I have my own TV series out that I'm executive producer on. I'm one of the showrunners as well as one of the lead actors. I've just really grown a lot as an actor. I've grown a lot as a producer, a lot more experienced. I've been fortunate enough to work in some really great environments around some incredible actors and also in some pretty influential projects. And now I'm in the space where I want to create my own content. And Johnson's the first show out the box.
And it's season 2 also, Thomas Q. Jones. Well done.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not easy. Getting one on the air, period, and then getting a second season as well. That is not simple to do.
Yeah, it's tough because no matter how good your content is in your mind, it still has to be good and quality to the viewers because it's still a numbers game, just like the NFL is still a numbers game. So viewership in season 1 was incredible. We broke a lot of records at Bounce TV. That's the network that the show airs on in season 1. And like I said, season 2 has been even better. The responses, the feedback has been incredible. The numbers are continually going up every week. So it's been an incredible journey as a showrunner. I like the fact that I'm in a position of not necessarily control, but I'm able to be behind the scenes and use a lot of the qualities and characteristics that I used as an NFL player now as a leader, in show business. So it was a seamless transition for me, and being a showrunner and executive producer of my own show was like a dream.
So since you're bringing up football and entertainment and making TV shows together, I'm going to put you on the spot with this question, Thomas Q. Jones. Okay. Who can you tell is lying to you the most, a football coach or a television executive?
Oh. That's actually a pretty easy question.
Okay.
Oh.
Television executive.
No, we love the idea. Let us think about it. We're going to circle back.
Right. And then they circle back with their own version of your show.
Great idea. We love it. But let's just, I just want to talk to everyone. We'll circle back.
Yeah.
The circling back. You hear a lot of circle back.
Yeah.
Right?
Sometimes circling back is with your show idea, just with other people. So, I would definitely say a television executive.
Really? More than a football coach,
Yeah,
huh?
I mean, a football coach can't lie to you because if he's not keeping it 100% honest with you, he's going to potentially lose his job, too, if you continue to mess up.
Yes.
So his job is on the line just like yours is. Your production determines his livelihood. So,
and conversely, lying to you is what helps keep a television executive in their job.
Yes. Yeah, I mean,
right?
it works. It's
potentially.
It's polar
it's
opposites.
just like I couldn't be truthful because if we did that, then I'd be out of a job.
Right, polar opposite. Because sometimes, if it's someone of influence, you can't tell them that their show sucks. So you have to lie to them to keep your job.
That's right. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll change the subject because I don't want you to get in trouble next time you walk in to pitch an idea. So we had DK Metcalf on this program just, what was it, last week, 2 weeks ago?
Last week.
He said he's taking acting lessons on off days.
That's great.
This is what he's doing during his playing time.
That's great.
What advice would you have for DK Metcalf as somebody who's made a successful leap from the sport to entertainment? What do you got?
I would say take it serious. It's not an easy transition for an athlete that's a standout athlete. There are a lot of athletes that have transitioned and made it in Hollywood and entertainment. But if you have a bigger name, a bigger brand, it's a little harder because people sometimes only see you as that. There's a lot of guys that are actors that no one knew that they even played football until they mention it. But me, they know I played. So they're assuming I'm not taking this serious, or they're assuming that I'm making a cameo appearance. So those were some of the struggles I went through in the beginning, were just making sure that people know I'm serious. And that's why I added my middle initial to my stage name to kind of reinvent myself. Thomas Jones, the football player, Thomas Q. Jones, the actor. And it worked because a lot of times when I would be on a show, people wouldn't know that I was Thomas Jones, the former football player. They thought Thomas Q. Jones was a new actor. So by the time they realized it, they were like,
letter's the difference? Like that?
Huge difference. Because after they saw me perform, they were like, wow, he's a good actor. That guy's a pretty good actor. And then they were like, that's Thomas Jones from the Jets. What? It's too late. You've seen me act. You already believe that I know what I'm doing. You're taking me serious. Versus, that's Thomas Jones. He's making a cameo. And now, I'm a respected actor. I've worked on a lot of projects with some great actors. The last project that just the season finale was, I think it was last week, was P-Valley, Showing Stars. Really, really incredible show. And I like that role because I'm able to have this really Southern accent. I have gold teeth and playing this kind of like menacing street guy, but, he's got good intentions. So it allows me to show my range because, I'm a fan of actors. I'm a fan of like real acting. I was in acting classes for 4 years straight, 2 different actor studios, 6 hours a week. So the advice I would have for DK is to actually take it serious, get in classes, and understand that you want to earn the respect of the actors. That's what I had to do. And also when I moved, I said, how am I going to psychologically make myself care about acting? Because at any moment, I could just go home. I don't need this to pay my bills. It's not like this was my dream. So when I moved to LA, I didn't bring my car. I rented a studio apartment. Because in my mind, I'm like, how do I think like an aspiring, hungry actor? I have to become that if I'm going to achieve or not achieve what they're trying to achieve, but hustle like they do. So I didn't move into Beverly Hills. I moved into a little small apartment in Hollywood. I didn't bring my car, so I had to walk everywhere. I had to reinvent the struggle as well. And it paid off because people started to respect me. They would see me walking in Hollywood, and they're like, that's Thomas Jones, but he's actually walking to where I'm walking. Like,
but they didn't know it was really Thomas Q. Jones who was walking the street.
Well, some people didn't even know that I played football. Because
that's great. That's your goal, right?
Yes, because they saw me with him.
Yeah.
Because they didn't expect me to be hustling and grinding with them.
Yeah.
And I earned their respect. And so that's why I think I've been able to make so much progress in 8 years as an actor and now producer because, I've always been a humble person, but my humility allowed people to respect me and see me like them and not see them as Thomas Jones, the 10,000-yard rusher, played in the NFL 12 years, that whole thing. And that helped me a lot.